Yo, what's good YouTube? It's that boy Brian and welcome back to another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. Today we're going to be going over the newly added Madden Harvest promo. Yes, the stream just ended a couple minutes ago. Madden on Twitch had a stream and they went over all the new players, sets, store items, and solo challenges. So today in this video I'm going to be doing just that for you in case you happen to miss the stream. The stream was about 45 minutes, so I'm going to be doing it in about 20 hopefully to shorten your guys' time. If you guys wanted to see these new players and cards, feel free to skip around, but be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn notifications so that you're able to know whenever I upload it, so that tomorrow when all this stuff comes out you will know and you'll be able to see all the brand new stuff. Now, starting off, we are going to be talking about the players, but as you guys can see here and in the thumbnail, the masters for this promo are 94 Michael Irvin and 94 Night Train Lane, which we will get into all the stats in a little bit, but you guys can see these are the masters, offensive and defensive. You're going to need a bunch of players to get these items, but these cards look absolutely sick. Some people had speculated that, but nonetheless, those are the master cards for this promo, and we have cards ranging from, I want to say, 83 and higher. So we're going to get into that right about now, and some of the cards you're going to see in this promo are like Sam Darnold, Dexter Lawrence, Royce Freeman, Anthony Hitchens. So yeah, you guys see 82 overalls and 83s for the guys above them with Darnold and with Dexter Lawrence. You know, some decent cards. These cards aren't great, but nonetheless, they are decent cards. Next up, we have the 84s and 85s. We got Bradley Roby, DJ Fluker, Kwan Williams, and Christian Kirk. All these guys are pretty decent. The corner, Bradley Roby, 88 speed is pretty darn nice, and Christian Kirk as well with the 88 speed. So these guys do have some pretty good stats. These guys are pretty good budget players, I would say. Also not bad. They'll probably be going for about, I would say, between probably 30 and about 50k, maybe 50k max if you're lucky. But yeah, not terrible cards. But here's where we start moving up to the bigger boys. You get 86s and 87s. Cole Beasley, receiver for the Bills. Taco Charlton, the right end for the Dolphins. Shaq Thompson, the 87 overall outside linebacker for the Panthers. And Frank Ragnow, the 87 center for the Lions. You guys can see the stats here. I'm not going to go over all of them because you guys can read them if I were to go over all of them, it'd be very boring, and you guys would not want to see that. But yeah, these are pretty much the new cards. And like I said, all these cards will be coming out tomorrow morning on the 21st of November around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 10:30 rather. 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So now you guys can see the 88s and 89s. TJ Watt finally gets another upgrade. I have his power-up card like his 82 from so long ago, so I might be powering him up and getting that card. Andrew Whitworth, a good left tackle with very good stats, as well as Courtland Sutton for you Bronco fans. He's been having a heck of a season. And the highly anticipated Kevin Byard. A lot of people in the Madden community have been asking for Kevin Byard. Well, here is his card. And now we get into the Thanksgiving Day players. The first of them being Dak Prescott, 90 overall. And if you guys don't know how this works, pretty much you guys can see on the card, it says on Thanksgiving Day, 250 plus total passing yards and 3 plus total touchdowns. Now those are goals for him on Thanksgiving Day in real life. So let's say Prescott goes out on Thanksgiving Day and he completes the first test, 250 or more passing yards, which is very doable and likely that will happen considering the way that he's passing this year. This card in MUT, for anyone who has him, will increase 1 overall from 90 to 91. And if he completes both of them, he goes from 90 to 92. If he doesn't get any, he stays at 90. So every goal that these players complete will raise their overall by 1. And these cards are only available for people who play on Thanksgiving. So you're only going to see cards for these type for people who actually play on Thanksgiving Day. Moving on here, you guys are going to see the next player, Micah Hyde, free safety from the Bills, 4 or more total tackles and 1 or more interception. You guys can see the stats again on the right hand side. So yeah, he could go up again from 90 to 92 depending on how he does on Thanksgiving Day. For the Falcons, the wide receiver Calvin Ridley, who's been having a heck of a season. A lot of people thought he should have got Team of the Week a couple times, but here is his card, 90 overall, like I said, His goals are 40 or more receiving yards and 100 or more receiving yards. To be honest, I think he could get both those. I mean, I think he could get 100, which would mean he'd get both. So, to be honest, this might be a great card to get. You could get him at 92. And again, all his stats will also increase with the overall as well. Just obviously, they don't have those stats out yet because it hasn't happened yet. But his base stats, 91 speed, pretty darn good for a 90 overall, as well as the good catching stats and the good route running. Now for the tight end on the Lions, TJ Hockenson with 81 speed. Look at those catching stats. 90 catching, 89 catching traffic, and an 89 spectacular catch from a tight end. Put some abilities on him. He could be nasty. But yeah, a lot of people have been wanting a TJ Hockenson upgrade. And if you had his rookie premier, I think he had a rookie premier card. This is a very nice card that you guys are going to be able to get for yourselves. He also has very good route running. 84 short, 80 medium with a 72 run block, which is not even that bad. Plus the 75 strength at 6'5". Nonetheless, this is a very good tight end. If you're looking for a new one, this is a pretty solid. And his goals for Thanksgiving Day, 3 or more receptions and 1 or more total touchdowns. Both of those I could see happening. I think the 3 or more receptions is more likely than the touchdown, just because the Lions have so many options at receiver with Galladay and Marvin Jones and Danny Amendola. However, you never know. He could get it, and he could go up to 92 depending on how he does on that day, of course. Now, for the next card, we have Roquan Smith, the 90 overall middle linebacker. And the first thing that everyone's looking at, look at that speed. 87 speed with 89 acceleration, 90 hit power, and an 88 tackle, plus the 81 zone coverage. This Roquan, I might be getting this Roquan Smith for my team. This Roquan Smith card looks incredible. His goals for Thanksgiving Day are 6 or more total tackles and 1 or more sack, and he very well could get those. Roquan Smith is a very good player. And also, like I said, this card, even without the upgrades for Thanksgiving, looks absolutely incredible. At the 87 speed and 89 excel, plus the 90 hit power, that's insane. This card is going to be all over the field. People are going to be using him. People are going to be getting picks, getting sacks, hit sticking dudes. This card is going to be epic. And for the last of the Thanksgiving Day players, we have 90 Marshon Lattimare, the cornerback for the Saints. And his goals are actually kind of easy. 1 pass defended, he'll probably get that. And 1 or more interceptions, he might get that. I don't know about interceptions. Interceptions are kind of hard to come by. However, 1 or more pass defended, I'm sure he will get that at some point if they throw at him. But look at his stats for the 90 overall. 91 speed, which is really good with the 92 acceleration. Great man coverage. You can put this guy in man. He'll lock up most any receiver in the game. 88 agility with an 89 jumping, being able to go up and get those passes thrown at his way. This card could very well get to 91, maybe 92. I see him probably ending at 91 with getting the 1 or more pass defended. But regardless, this is a great card that you could add to your ultimate team. Moving on to the Thanksgiving Day All-Stars, or Thanksgiving All-Stars, we have Tom Brady finally gets an upgrade. This Brady has only had the 88 base elite, core elite, whatever you want to call it, card this year. If you've been holding on to that power up might go up. I think I only have 1 right now in my account. However, he might go up. I bought him for about 20K. Maybe he'll rise in price, hopefully. But you guys can see this card, 92 overall with a crazy nice cover art. 91 throw accuracy mid, 85 throw accuracy deep, 94 throw accuracy short with a 91 play action, and a 76 on the run isn't even that bad. This card is very, very good and very well deserved. Moving on, we have Quenton Nelson, the left guard for the Colts. Probably the best left guard, or maybe one of the best offensive linemen in the NFL. 95 strength. Look at the run block. 90 run block power. 87 finesse, and 88 run block with the pass blocking as well, being 86, 88, and 85 across the board. Also being 6'5". This card is a must pick up if you need a good left guard for your ultimate team. This card looks like it's going to be absolutely nasty up front. Moving on, Joey Bosa. If you have his power up card, this could definitely help you. Joey Bosa, 92 overall, has been absolutely a monster this year, as well as his brother Nick Bosa, who actually didn't get a card yet for this promo, which kind of stinks, but he also did get that team of the week a couple weeks back, which makes sense why. So for this Joey Bosa, 80 speed with a 91 play rack, 96 finesse moves, and an 88 power moves with 86 strength. This card is going to be a monster. All these cards look very, very solid and very good. I like what I'm seeing from this promo so far. with the Ryan Kerrigan here, 92 overall. Again, these are all 92 overalls. 91 power moves, 93 play recognition with the 82 blocks and the 84 finesse moves. So for you Redskins fans out there, Ryan Kerrigan will get an upgrade. And again, if you have any of these cards power up, you could obviously power them up with training. However, there is something I'm going to get into later called Turkey Stuffers, which you're going to be able to power up, but not with training, which again, I'll get into in a little bit. 3 more cards here. 92 overall, Adrian Amos, strong safety. You guys can read the stats out. I'm just going to read out the ones that hit me the most. 90 acceleration, 91 speed with the 90 zone coverage. Odell Beckham Jr., 90 speed, 87 deep and mid route running, 90 short with the 90 catching, 92 jumping, and of course, the 92 spectacular catch. We all know, despite Odell having a little bit of a down year so far, this man can change the game and can absolutely catch any pass that is anywhere near his vicinity thrown towards him. So obviously this Odell Beckham Jr. card is looking to be very, very good. And moving on to the last of these Thanksgiving All-Star cards, we have Zach Ertz, 92 overall. He's got 94 catch. Look at those catching stats. 94 catching, 91 catch in traffic, 90 spectacular catch with a 92 route running short and an 89 mid. Also with 81 speed. These tight ends are going to be very good with the Hockenson and the Ertz. They are giving out 2 very good tight ends to start off this promo. Now for the Thanksgiving legend. Offensively, we have Michael Irvin, 94 overall from the Dallas Cowboys. So if you're a Cowboy fan, you're getting a ton of nice cards. You got the Prescott, you got the Michael Irvin, 92 speed, 90 deep route running with the 92 catch in traffic and spectacular catch with 90 catching. This card's a monster. You look at the stats, that's not even like 6'2". This card is going to be an absolute beast. Michael Irvin cards are always good in Madden, but this card is going to be crazy. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to add, I want to say 4. I'll see it in the sets, I think, later. But I think you need to add 4 or 5 of the 92 overall cards offensively. Or maybe it's all 4. It's all the offensive 92 overall cards. And then you will get this 94 Michael Irvin. So yeah, again, if you have the cards, you'll get them all back in NAT as well. I'll show you guys in a little bit with the sets. If you complete the set, you will get all your 92s back NAT. This Michael Irvin card, which is auctionable, and also the Michael Irvin power-up. So you could power him up if you would like to a 95 if you have his legend card. So a very good card. And then obviously, like I said earlier, the Night Train Lane, 94 overall defensive master. He's got 91 speed with a 92 agility, 91 acceleration. The coverage stats are out of this world. 88 man, 93 zone with a 90 press, 6'1", a very physical cornerback when he played, and a very good card in Madden this year. Very deserving of the defensive master for this Harvest promo. So moving on to the solo challenges, which is something that we're all going to want to be able to knock out because we might not have all the money to spend in the world. But anyway, you guys can see here with the Turkey Bowl solos, you're going to earn yourselves a 92 overall non-auctionable tradable Harvest player right off the bat. So that's fresh. What you're going to need to do here, you're going to need to complete these Turkey Bowl tryout games. And I heard all you need to do is do 1 star for each. You don't even need a certain amount of stars. You can get other rewards, but you're only gonna need to do it on easy, I believe. That could be wrong, don't quote me, but that's what I heard from on the EA stream. But anyway, you guys can see here, they're not that hard to start. Pass for 25 yards this drive. There's little things like that. You're gonna need to complete all of them to get yourself the 92 overall non-auctionable tradable player. These are some of the other challenges. You have the backyard games, just like you had last year, where you have different, challenges, where you also can get different little, milestones with your stars. You guys can see here. I'm not gonna go through all of them because I'll probably go through it in a separate video when I knock them out. And then you also have the Harvest Dailies, which are everyday solos, can get you some gold players and some mid-tier elites. And now we are on to the sets. One of the biggest part of every single promo is the sets. We got the Thanksgiving Day All-Stars, which we went over. Those were the 92s. The Harvest Master, which were the Night Train Lane and the Michael Irvin. The Turkey Stuffers, which I'm about to go over with you right now. And the exchange sets. Now, let's get right into, like I was saying, what you need for these Thanksgiving Day All-Stars. So for like the Dak Prescott, for example, you're going to need a bunch of these wild card overall players. You're going to need 2 82 to 85 overall players and 3 86 to 89 elite Harvest players. So it's a little bit, however, with the possibility of these cards going up to 92 overall, it makes sense that they're going to make you add those cards. It's only 5. It's not that bad, I guess, if you do your solos. But yeah, like I said, not that bad. And now here for the Michael Irvin, like I said, you're going to need all 4 of the offensive all-star players. Here you're going to need the Brady, the Odell, the Ertz, and the Nelson, and you will get yourself the 94 Michael Irvin. And here is the pack. Like I was saying, you will get yourself a powered up Michael Irvin, a auctionable and tradable Michael Irvin 94 MasterCard, and then you're also going to get the 4 other offensive Thanksgiving All-Stars in non-auctionable tradable fashion, which is nice because you can put them on your team, and you'll also be able to quick sell those guys for training if you want. So you won't be able to auction them, but you will be able to quick sell for training or add them to your team, which is very, very nice. Now, moving on to the next set here, we have the turkey stuffers, which is a very, very big part of this whole promo, which I'm going to get into right now. Pretty much, when you log into Ultimate Team tomorrow after 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, you're going to get a pack which gives you this mutt tip. Now, don't quick sell it. You got to add it to the set, and you will get all 8 of the turkey stuffers cards. And they're all of the 92 overalls. Every 92 overall are the turkey stuffers. Now, what you're going to do with that is you're going to be able to power them up. They're going to start at 76 overall, and you're going to be using these food collectibles shown here, the side dish collectibles and the main course collectibles, and you're going to need these food items to power up your turkey stuffers from 76 all the way to 92. Now, I'm going to show you some screenshots in a minute, but pretty much what it is, you're going to need one of every single food item to eventually get them all the way up to a 92. And obviously, this is how you're going to do it. There's going to be different sets here for the side dishes, for the main courses. You guys can see it all. This is pretty much a screenshot that we got. You guys can go through it tomorrow on your own. But like for the side dish, you're going to need 3 gold harvest players, and then you will be able to pick any side dish you want. So if you're missing one, then you'll be able to pick whichever you want. It's a fantasy pack, which is very, very nice. And here, I'm just giving you a screenshot of what it's going to look like. You need no training, no extra currency, none of that. Just the food item. So here, for example, once you get the turkey stuffers pack from the mutt tip, you will get the 76 Tom Brady. And now to get him to tier 1 to a 78, you need to add the rolls collectible. So the rolls is obviously a food item, so you're going to need to add that food item to get him to a 78. And then once you hit 78, it's going to say, okay, now add, add the turkey item. So then you add turkey, and then he gets him to an 80, and just like that, and you keep progressing. And you're going to need, like I said, one of every single one of the food items. So I don't know how long it's going to take, really. I don't really know how you can earn them aside from the sets with exchanging the players, but we'll have to see. But this seems like a pretty cool idea. You're going to get all 8, so you can pretty much pick whichever single ones that you want to upgrade, because with the mutt tip, like I said, you get all 8 of them at 76. And last but not least, what a lot of people look forward to, the packs and the store. Pretty much, you're going to have opportunities to buy packs with points, coins, and training. This just shows pretty much the feature items for tomorrow. It looks like we have the harvest bundle with harvest packs. It comes with 24 harvest packs and 6 toppers, which are 82 to 89. That could be really, really good. And you also can have the 150 point pack, which gets you the random 82 to 89. But yeah, that's pretty much the store. They didn't really say what's going to be in the harvest packs, so I can't really tell you guys that. But that is pretty much going to wrap it up for this video, guys. That is pretty much the basics of the harvest promo. If you guys didn't understand anything, be sure to let me know in the comments, and I'll try and get back to your comments as soon as possible. Also, tweet me on Twitter if you didn't get anything, or if you want to talk about anything between the promo. I'm always on my Twitter, so its link is in the description for my Twitter. But guys, that is pretty much going to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're excited for the harvest promo, be sure to leave a like, and like I said earlier, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. I'm going to have videos coming out all throughout the next weeks on this promo and on things to come in Madden. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm that boy Brian. Thank you guys for clicking on this video and for checking out my channel. Peace out.